2, 1. Hello there, team. Welcome to Teach Together Try with Mr. Burns. Today we're looking at acute and obtuse angles. Today we're looking at acute and obtuse angles. Now, first of all, guys, I'm just going to draw a bunch of angles here, and if you can tell me which ones are acute and which ones are obtuse, then there is no point in you watching the video really, unless you really need help in learning how to measure angles, which we're going to do as well. So maybe if you want to learn how to measure angles, but why don't you just press pause and select what is obtuse and what is acute. And if you can get those all right, well, you don't need to watch the video unless you just want help in measuring angles. Okay, so do pause me and do that. Okay, I hope that you've done that, and if you identified this as acute angle, if you identified this as an 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 obtuse angle, this one as an obtuse angle, and this one as an obtuse angle, then you're fine. But I am going to do some practice at measuring angles, so you might want to stick around regardless. Okay, so but if you got all that right, you obviously know what is an acute angle, and you obviously know what is an obtuse angle as well. So perhaps you just want to go on with the activity. But let's have a look, guys. Okay, here's an angle here. I wonder if you can tell me what it is. This angle we call an obtuse angle. And why is this angle an obtuse angle? Well, I'm going to show you right now. In order to discover why this is an obtuse angle, we need to get our protractor and we need to measure it. Oh, not that, Mr. Burns. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to measure the size of this angle. So I put my target right on the angle. There it is. There's the angle right there. I move the protractor around, good, and I can do some counting. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Right, the magical number for me, guys, was 90. And you can see this angle is way over 90. Right, this angle goes to 120 degrees. That means it's over 90 degrees, doesn't it? For sure. Which is why we call it obtuse. And if you can't remember what obtuse means, I like to remember that obese people, yes, obese people, I think this is how you spell obese, I hope it's with an S, obese people are actually very fat. And this is quite a fat angle. And we say that it's fat because it's over 90 degrees. It's over this bit here. On the other hand, let's look at some cute little angles. I call them acute angles, and so does the rest of the planet. Here you go. Let's look at this angle. This angle is called an acute angle, and let's see why. Oh, I can't move it. Sorry. Put up with me. I think I'll just delete it and start again. You can wait a moment. All right, let's draw an acute angle. There you go. Let's get our protractor out. And here we go. I've got my protractor out, and I'm moving it there. Target right on the target bit, there it is, and I of course make one of the lines go on the 0. Okay, oh, there you go. What a great measuring job you've done, Mr. Burns. Okay, well now I can count up. 0, 10, 20, 30. Look at that, my goodness, it only got to 30, so that's 30 degrees. Okay, that's a 30-degree angle, that one. Look how far it off it was off 90. Nowhere near it. It needed to get to 90 degrees. Okay, actually it needed to get over 90 degrees in order to be obtuse or an obese angle. No, this is what we call an acute angle. A very cute little angle like the children in kindergarten. Not garten with a T. Like the children in kindergarten. They're all very small and cute. An acute angle is a small angle. It's also a very sharp angle. If you want to remember, the sharp angles are acute as well. Okay, remember smart, small children, if that helps you. Sharp, small children. Right. An acute angle is less than 90 degrees. Less than 90 degrees. Okay? I'm going to have a go at drawing you some angles, and I want you to have a go at measuring them on the screen. And you can tell me whether you think they're acute or obtuse. Go on, have a go of this one. Measure it up for me. I bet you can tell me whether it's acute or obtuse straight away anyway. But have a go anyway. Measure it up and tell me whether it's an acute angle or an obtuse angle. Alright, I hope you've paused me and had a go because I'm about to do it. I'm going to have all the fun. I get my protractor. Oh, it's already straight. So I'll just put it straight on that line there. Great. Target it up. Well, it's not perfect, is it? I better make it. There you go. Wow, look at that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, all the way to about 144, I think. Wow, 144. 144 degrees is that angle, and we would certainly call that, because it's way over 90 degrees, obtuse, because it's over 90 degrees. Over 90 degrees, isn't it? Okay? Have a look at this fun angle I've got organised for you. Scratch that. I don't like it. Just this. There. That's a good one. Measure that one for me. Work out whether it's obtuse or acute. Okay. Have a go. Pause me and have a go. Right. Hope you've paused me. Let's see what happens. I hope you've done this. Or not that. Don't do that. Whoopsie daisy. Get your protractor. Put the target right on there. There it is. Okay. Line up the 0 with the line. Jink. Done it. Fantastic. Okay, then count up from the 0. 0, 10, 20. Oh, look, it's about 23 because you have to go up here to count the last 3, don't you? 1, 2, 3. So 0, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. That is 23 degrees, which makes it less than 90, isn't it? Less than 90, which makes it what? A very cute, or should we say acute angle. It's a acute angle. A tiny little sharp one. Okay, guys, I think that's been pretty useful for you. Please do go ahead with the activity now. Thank you.